Hello everyone, welcome back to Painscreek Killings. Last episode, we managed to get frustrated, struggle, get lost, not read things well, and find keys to open rooms, which we've done. And I'm extremely happy about it. I didn't read this last time. I'm going to read that. I'm going to start there, but I want to open this door. It's locked. I'm not going to open that door. Never mind. I think we checked all this stuff over here. I think we've done all this. So let's go read this. We're going to start out reading. Of course, it's not going to be fun because I do not read well. Is this the I don't know whose sunglasses. Why do you have sunglasses, Vivian? Hidden under your thing here. Why are your sunglasses hidden down here? Read. Monday, January 24th, 1994, Andrew came and told me he didn't need an assistant. He said Scott is too inexperienced and a burden to him. Well, that's just, honest, I guess. I was going to say rude, but it's not really. It's just being honest. What he said, what he hasn't realized is that the garden has not been maintained well over the past few months. That his drunk behavior is irritating. He should realize that, well, no, because, yeah, typically people that live in that inebriated state do not realize that. Yeah. And that Scott is actually doing more work than he is. So, yeah. Scott's a fast learner. He should be up to speed in no time. Charles was the one who insisted on hiring him anyways. Charles likes the boy. They've been hunting together quite a number of times, and Charles always seems happy with his company. I just don't understand his love for hunting. He sometimes spends more time in his hunting cabin than he does at home. I know a few people like that. I was shocked to learn that Scott has been asking around about Sophia. How did he know about Sophia? Who could have told him? It must be Andrew, that drunk. I've told him Sophia is gone. The hallucinations of his is getting worse. He needs to see Henry and get more pills. I need to have Bernard keep an eye on Scott. From now on. I'll try to see who he talks to, who he asks. Okay. So is Sophia not real? Now I'm confused. I called Oliver and asked if he could be the main photographer for the Easter fundraising event. When he asked what the funds would be used for, I told him it would be used to raise awareness of Painscreek to promote our town's tourism. After listening, he agreed to help. We asked how much he would charge. He simply said it would be free. I was surprised. I appreciate his contribution for this town. So now we're into April 12th, 1994. So we're still in 1994. The deal with Howard Medical came through just as I anticipated. Instead of being happy, I feel empty. Am I getting numb from work? Or is it I don't care anymore? Very good question. Still 1994. Did anybody keep diaries other than like 1994, 1993? Or journals, whatever? Our dinner tonight was quiet. Charles didn't eat much. He asked me about my day. I didn't want to talk about it. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk to him much these days. Trisha was silent as well. She's distancing herself from me. I can feel it. She used to confide in me about everything. Now we barely talk. Now we hardly talk. Is stopping her from seeing Scott wrong? It could be. I guess it depends on how you feel about it. It's up to you. You're the parent. July 6th, 1994. I don't want Trisha to be near Scott anymore. All of the men in this world, why would Trisha pick him? This is unacceptable. Well, she just said that Scott's a fast learner and all this kind of stuff, right? Yeah, you seemed to like Scott before. Okay. So, we know that she is not a fan of Scott at all. And I know that I still have keys I need to use. Where is my inventory button? That one. These two keys. So this is 201. I'm guessing this is the hotel. This is the cabin. And then this is either... This is one of the rooms. I know one of the things. This is either clock or the jewelry box. One of the two. And it looks more like a clock key, and I'm thinking jewelry box, but Okay. Doesn't work. Okay, it's not the jewelry box. Not here then. Where was the clock? It was right over here, right? Then this room? Yes. Need an item. Okay. Nothing happened. I take item back then? That's the key for it, right? Nothing happened. What is the deal? Ah, okay. Oh no, it's one of these. Okay. There's a date somewhere that I missed. I'm gonna try one of the dates on the calendar. Oh boy. This is gonna be one of those that I'm not gonna have a clue how to do. He was in here with this. Let me truck through this real quick here. June 30th, 6:30. No. Okay. Okay. I know that's where that goes, and we know it's the mansion, so we can always come back. But I think I am tapped out here. I don't know what that's gonna be. I'm not gonna spend the next 2 hours searching this house for a code because it's apparently not here. Oh, also Jeff had mentioned that I was close to the painting thing. Let's go. I don't know how to get there from here. Where's it at? This way? Yeah, this way. I've got a couple more dates I want to try. And I'm probably not going to sit here and talk to you through the whole debacle. He also said look around the painting room a bit more. Okay, I've thoroughly looked around and I don't see that I've missed anything. Also, it's got to be his mom, right? Mama Roberts. Okay. I just tried that for like 30 minutes. I tried every number I had written down, every way I could think of. Jeff, I'm sorry. I know I failed you again. I'm still missing it somehow, and I don't know how. At this point, I will take a direct hint. Because I don't know what number it is for that safe. I really have no idea. I'm really trying. I really am. I just tried every number I have written down. Every way I could think to try it that made sense. I didn't mix and match numbers, but apparently it's a date of some sort. But at the same time, you don't like take, say for instance, if it's June 30th, 72, you don't take the 3 and put it with the 6, and then the 7-2 and put it with the O. And yeah, you don't do that. So I tried everything I could think of. Did not work. I'm gonna head to the cabin. So it's just gonna be me walking. Don't freak out. You're not missing anything. I'm not gonna let you guys miss anything. Real quick before we go to the cabin, I forgot I had Bernard's house key. We're gonna try to find his place real quick. Looking for 31, so it's gonna be down that way maybe? I think it's down one of the side streets here, because this is 26. Yeah, it's gonna be down this way. And I'm pretty sure we tried all these before. But we didn't. Let's go into Bernard's house, see what we can find out. Well, Bernard's house is actually pretty neat. Tidy. Can actually go in here. That's a surprise. Whoa, okay then. That's a nice little bolt action there. This Vivian Roberts, The Untold Story. Vivian Roberts is well known for her success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. What most people did not know was that her seemingly overnight success was 30 years was a 30 years journey that defied everything she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She then met her current husband, Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life, helped transform the Roberts family business, and supported him during his mayoral election in the mid-70s. She also started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the Poor and initiated medical research program for the sick, which resulted in Painscreek Community Hospital becoming one of the best rehab centers for the elderly in the nation. This is the story of a young woman who came from a humble beginning and became the most respected and loved person in the town of Painscreek. Very cool. Vivian Roberts, The Untold Story. Hey. Why does he have a copy of it just sitting there like it's... And where's the stand? When you pick it up, there's no stand behind it. Is there? Yeah, there's a stand, okay. There's nothing on it. I wonder if this clock has anything to do with that clock. 10:35. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but I'm writing this down. I don't know why that just hit me, but... Display of military badges. Alright. Bernard? Is it Bernard? Yeah, Bernard. Had to look. Why did he have multiple axes in here? See, that's just weird, man. People scare me sometimes. The axe display cabinet has been shattered. Yes, I see that. Can I take an axe? I want to take one of these. A knife is missing from the case. This is starting to get kind of iffy. Okay. Bernard has a knife missing. And his... axe case, I guess. I don't know why people keep their axes in a gun cabinet. But okay. Got a lot of medication. I may not ever figure this out in the game itself, but I think Bernard killed Vivian. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Alright, what we got in here? Nothing. Nothing of note. Let's see, that one says 253. Making another thought bubble here with all my times in it. Is that the knife? That might be the knife. Bottles of wine just laying around on the floor. Come on, Bernard, you gotta be better. Nothing of note in the Nothing of note in the kitchen. Yeah. Lights in here. Nice. I've already looked in this room. I think I put my hands on everything. Go back and double check. I did not open these. No, I did not. But I think that's everything. Tried touching everything in here. Okay. Upstairs we go. Bernard's house. Oh. Okay. That. The dart. You have a dartboard? He does not have a dartboard. Who had a dartboard? Somebody had a dartboard. Oh, it was at the inn. Okay. I remember now. Staplers and pencils. Nothing of note there. That is locked. Of course that's locked. Of course it's a number. Okay. There's something about Bernard's story I missed somewhere that needs that number. A 4-digit number. Bernard Hopkin. Okay. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. Told him, okay, she is real. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, no, she's real because we saw her gravestone. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years, she decided to leave the village. Today, I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see that she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I found all this very unsettling. Wait, do you think Scott was actually the son of Sophia? Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't seem to even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. It's a good question. You want to know the real stuff that goes on in people's houses and they have butlers or maids or housekeepers or whatever? Ask them. They'll tell you what's actually going on in a household. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. Maybe so. Is Dad's death anniversary today? 1994. 2 decades. 1994, so that would be 1974. More than 2 decades. 1974. Bernard, 1974. There's a lot of people died in 1974. I'm just going to throw that out there. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. It looks like autumn has started. Well, that's not right. It's March. Oh, it looks like it. Okay. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think it would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Vivian? I knew it. I knew he had something for Vivian. I knew it. I don't know who. I knew you had a thing for Vivian, you old scoundrel. AOL password. Anybody still use AOL email? I know somebody that does. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think I'm gonna be logging into America Online anytime soon. Okay. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. Okay, there we go. Aunt C's apartment code. £447206. Okay. I have to write stuff down too if you didn't notice. Back the number. What was that again? Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means exactly. I see a yellow dart and a red dart. So, is it just zeros? No. Okay. Had to make sure. I was like, I mean, it might be. I know people. I know people that have done it. Alright, I think that's it for in here for the moment. Let's move on to the next room. That blood? A bloodstained wood panel. I need a tool to pull up the nails. We've got to find some tools. It's gotta happen. Am I done in here? Surely not. We've got to find some tools. There's blood at Bernard's house. Like, this is getting okay. Gotta go back here when I get tools. So we're headed to the cabin, I think. I think the cabin might be the key to get the tools. So, to the cabin. Oh, you know what? We're at the inn. Let's stop by the inn real quick. Actually, on our way to the... We gotta go that way to go to the cabin anyway. So, we're here. And we have room key 201. We might as well stop and see. Let's just look around. See what happens. Okay. Go 4. Ah, I see now. Use. Read. Okay, so whose room was this again? Was this Bernard's? Why would he need a hotel room? His house is right down the street, and it seems that he was that a key? Oh god, that's a key. Okay, do I have... I don't have anything for that, I don't think. No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Lit cigarette that never got smoked. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go over here first. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, nothing in there. Everything's in here. Oh. Oh, God, that's creepy. That's the hospital. That's what Jeff was talking about, the woman standing on the hospital. Painscreek Community Hospital. Okay. There's the tool chest. Code is in Calvin's date of birth. Code is in Calvin's date of birth. I bet we can find that at the hospital. No, this is the right side at the okay. Let me write this down. This is important. This is the most breakthrough I've made so far. Calvin's date of birth written down. Or reminder that the code for that is in Calvin's date of birth. Where can I find the key? Oh my goodness. There's a cross key that goes into a cabinet. I don't know exactly where that is. But I am taking a picture of that one. Holy, and seriously, what is this? Like, that's probably what Jeff was talking about. Alright, let's read this. What is this? Steve Moss. Oh, this is the detective. Okay. Bernard Hopkins. Okay. Yeah, father died in mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Okay. Interview with Dorothy. Interview with Mary tomorrow at Moon Cafe. Meeting with sheriff at the outpost at 10 a.m. on 5/11. He mentioned wanting to show me some files. Outpost. Okay, I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. Reception area. Inn's reception area. Part of the countertop. reception area, part of the countertop. It's going to be on this side. The dartboard. Now I remember. We have to go back to Bernard's house after all. This it? Hidden place. Reception area. We have a room key for this. Oh, we had a room key for this. We should have used it here first, maybe? Yeah. Probably should have used it there first. Where's the hidden thing at the reception area? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson.
Guess we'll listen to it.
I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
A spare key. Locked toolbox. Alright, I think I need to go read this one more time about the secret hiding spot. Let's run back up here real quick. I want to read this again. I want to be sure I'm looking in the right place here. Found a hidden panel in the end's reception area as part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. Oh, that's the bathroom. Let me out of here. Latch is placed at one of the corners of the countertop. This is going to be on this side, though. Said the inn, right? But I know it said the inn. I know that much. Frustrating. The inn reception area. Countertops. This has got to be it. Oh, I say that. Like I don't see it being anywhere else but here. It says the countertops, but I don't see a latch for anything. Placed on one of the corners. The inn's reception area. That would be this area right here. I just don't see anything where it... Yeah, nothing. Okay. Alright, 26 is the total. For red. And that would be 11. Total number of yellow darts minus the red's total score. So total number of yellow darts minus the red's total score. So 25. Yeah, 25. This is the only thing I can think is it would be here somewhere. This switch that I'm looking for, a button or something. Okay, I may just be overlooking this, but I've looked all around this countertop. This is a countertop. This is the inn. I don't see a switch. This has got to be the reception area. I've looked all around this, and I haven't seen a switch for anything. So, we're going to head to the cabin. Now I have more answers than I do, questions than I do answers. But, the right side of the confessional, Calvin's date of birth, is the key to that. And then, in case we need it, Bernard's dad's death date. We have that as well. And then we have his AOL password, which I don't think we're going to need. And then we have Aunt Cecil's apartment code. Just don't know where her apartment is. I bet she is in the Painscreek Medical Library, though. Probably find it there. Good thing is, I've got a key to the cabin. Do I have any other keys? No. Here we go. Please work. Nice. Enter the cabin. At least we're seeing new places. I'm making progress. It's just very slow, and I don't necessarily understand all the numbers that I'm looking at, but we're making some progress nonetheless. Music just changed. That's not good. Yeah, that's not an answer machine, so I hope it wouldn't play anything back. The outhouse is locked? Come on. Oh, this is the outhouse. Okay. What is this little room then? Must be a little closet. Nothing. Nope, I want to open the bottom one. Nothing of note at all. Nothing at all. Let's close this. Knife has a dull blade. Can I keep it? No? Can't do anything with it? Okay. Fridge. You know, there's not a whole lot here. Master carpentry. Not as much here as I'd hoped. I was hoping to actually find stuff. So far I have seen absolutely nothing. If I don't find something here, I'm gonna lose my mind. Key. Okay, got a key for something. This is a diary from... It says it down at the bottom corner, I just can't tell what it says. Zoom in as far as I can zoom. Moss, is that what that says? Scott. Oh, it's Scott's diary. Okay, cool. Alright, today is Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend the day with Trisha, but Charles invited me to go hunting. I was nervous. Not because it's my first time hunting, but because it's with Trisha's dad. I guess that's true, yeah. It turned out that I actually enjoyed being with him. I felt comfortable talking to him. I don't get it. Oh, this is a separate date. This is June 18th, so 5 months later. I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is it because I'm not rich or because I'm an orphan? He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore. I feel so confused. June 22nd, so a couple days later. We quarreled again today. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I'm so frustrated. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. What does that mean? Does he know who my parents are? I think I know who your parents are. I think I know who your mother is. I think it's Sophia. I pressed him to keep talking, but he wouldn't tell me anything after that. I need to know more. In these past weeks, it's become more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. So here's what I think happened. I think Charles and Sophia had a baby, and this is Scott. That is their baby. That's what I think. I'm just throwing that out there right now. The past weeks become more difficult. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. I've realized that I'm starting to avoid Father Matthew. Whenever he asks me how my day was, I don't feel like answering. When I ask him about my past, he's always trying to change the subject. I feel so frustrated. September 2nd, 1993. I've moved out of the church. Father Matthew did not object, although he looked a bit sad. Mr. Robert was kind enough to let me stay in his cabin. I'm willing to work for him as an assistant gardener. That way, the mansion garden can still be well maintained, even when Andrew cannot make it. November 3rd. It's been a month since Charles gave me the cabin to stay. I still don't know where to start my investigation. Investigation of what? Oh, his parents. Probably, if I had to guess. Andrew's been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Whenever he's drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. I just being around people that are inebriated is sometimes entertaining. Thought of some old stories. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. All of the names I think I only recognize Magdalene. I just can't remember where I heard that name before. November 7th. Just returned from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me there. The record sheet stated that I was from Painscreek. How? If I was born in Painscreek, there must be records of me in the hospital, but I've checked. There's none. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have had something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. I'm telling you, it's Charles and Sophia. Andrew's drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home and then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. As I laid him down on the bed, he muttered repeatedly, "I'm sorry, Sophia. I'm so sorry, Sophia." Oh, maybe it's Andrew. Sophia. I don't know. Either way, we got a key. I don't know what the key goes to. I just have no idea what the key goes to. Small key with a unique shape. Oh. Chest box. Huh. Okay, chest box. So this is either for... Doubt it's for this. It says chest box clearly right there on it. I'm going to say this is either for the tools or for the time capsule. Oh, you know what? It could be for... Could be for the jewelry box in Trisha's room, because Scott and Trisha were an item, right? That might be a thing. Let's just double check we didn't miss anything here. I did miss this. Master Carpentry Illustrated, edited by... Okay. Daniel G. Jackson worked as Master Carpenter, concludes the Working with Wood series in his final work, Master Carpentry. Here you learn how to craft most complex structures with wood, create puzzles, hidden doors, he says, hidden doors, and hide secrets in plain sight with Jackson techniques. It's not a book for beginners, so prepare to test your skills to see if you have what it takes to be a master carpenter. Okay, so that picture I saw. Oh, there's another key. I thought we were done here. There's the key. What we needed. We gotta go back to the church. We gotta go back to the church. First thing you know, Father Calvin's birthday. Need to know. We need to know, people. Oh, that's where the tool chest is. It's in the church, not the hospital. I was thinking the hospital. Let's just double check. I just want to make sure that this does not go here. Oh no, it's one of those. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for that at the moment. I'm on my way back out of here. There we go. Yeah, this thing is going to be at the church, I do believe. We might actually get some tools so we can start opening drawers in people's houses, because there's so many that I've missed so far. So to the church. We still need to know Father Calvin's birthday, though. I wonder if there's some information here. I can't remember if there's any information here with Father Calvin's birthday. I think it's at the hospital. Oh, you know what? It could be in the graveyard. We could just run over to the graveyard and look. That would be too easy. Be way too easy. Okay, let's go back here. This is the one right here. So this is the one that's Father Calvin's birthday. This one I'm not sure about. And this side, a bunch of different stuff here, right? I'm trying to find a tall chest or a tall shelf, something that has the. Oh, there it is. Okay, Scott's things. Yeah, this is going to be his key then. Let's use this. Unlock it. Sweet. Diary. There's a key. Key to a basement. Hospital basement, maybe? No. St. Patrick Orphanage, February 2nd, 1994. Dear Scott, I am Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember I was your nursing mother after you arrived here all those years ago. I understand that you came here earlier to find out how you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said that you'd lost your parents and there's no one to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Esmeralda, Sister Emma asked if I would be willing to take care of a Wait, Esmer, where do you get that from? Like, what are you just like reading these words down here when your eyes are still, your eyes are down here when you're still reading this? Yes, that's exactly what's going on, I think. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I'd be willing to take care of a baby. At first I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility. When I saw your face, so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt as God himself had delivered you to me. I accepted the task. When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just become the head priest of Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an envelope containing a small sum of money. He said it was for everything you needed, and that whatever was left was then given to the orphanage. I would be lying to say that I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage, but Father Matthew adopted you. I believe that your life would have been better in Painscreek than here, and I dearly hope it's so. Everything enclosed with the package used to be yours. I think you should have these. May God bless you, Sister Rachel Davis. Okay. My baby boy, 1975. Blanket with the moon, stars, my baby boy text in the corner. Okay. Diary, Scott. Early years, I guess? 1993. I asked Andrew about Sophia. Oh no, this is another one. First he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he said he had never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. Alright, December 2nd. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work maid in the mansion for a few years and she was let go. When asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, he thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman that would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented that. Okay. Number 8th, I met Derek today and asked him if he knew anyone by the name Sophia. Apparently, he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it was anything to do with Trisha. It's very possible. December 13th. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia. He was surprised I knew the name, but proceeded to say he didn't know her that well. Somehow I feel uncomfortable whenever I talk with Bernard. His cold gaze gives me the shivers. December 18th. I met Dorothy while tending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard the name. I told her it came from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers. When Sophia first came to work with the Roberts family, unfortunately, she had an affair with Charles when Vivian was hospitalized. Shortly after she left Painscreek, no one has heard of her since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia was probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason everyone's quiet about it. Yes, and you are the product, sir. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so there are no tools in here, which is sad. July 4th, 1975. I don't know if I need that date or not. It'd be hard to remember, though. Okay, I need to go back to the hospital. To look through the medical records, I guess, to try to find Calvin's information. But I think I'm going to do that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. This has been a good run today. We've had a lot of breakthrough, I think, and there's that's still that painting. That's safe. I can't crack. We will get there, though. What other keys do I have? Do I have a key? Oh, no, we need to look for this real quick. Okay, this is... outside the church belongs to Scott, so that's a key to a basement. Key with a cross engraved might be usable in the church. Okay, so we need to find this real quick. There's a red thing in the background. Here? Oh yeah, that's a date. I'm not getting that one. There's a red blur in the background here. If I can find this real quick. We call it a day. Also, there's this. This is Scott's room as well. The rest of Scott's diary. We're going to have to read back over that, I feel. Okay, let's go... I feel like it's this one. If I take the same... I feel like it's here, but it's not. Alright, I think it's going to be something downstairs. Let's run downstairs. Wait, key to the basement. I wonder if it's this basement. It's the exit, though. Yeah, let's go back out in the sanctuary. Not in here. Is it this? Really not. Okay. I don't know. We're going to start here next time, and we're going to figure out what this key goes to in this church somewhere. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Later, everybody.